In the heart of London, nestled among the city's historic edifices and modern marvels, stands the iconic Claridge's Hotel. For generations, this establishment has been more than just a place to lay one's head. It has been the epicenter of power, elegance, and British sophistication. Indeed, its storied corridors echo with whispered tales of royalty, dignitaries, and celebrities, all drawn to its unparalleled allure. In today's episode of Old Money Mansions, we'll give you the full exclusive tour of a place where every brick and chandelier is imbued with stories that shape the fabric of London's cultural and social history. For its grandeur is not merely in its ornate decor, but in the weight of its legacy, which has borne witness to countless pivotal moments in time. In bustling 19th century London, a gleaming jewel of hospitality emerged by the name of Mivart's Hotel. You see, the Mivart family, tracing their origins to the romantic terrains of France, had decided in 1812 to embark on a sophisticated venture in the hotel industry. Their inaugural establishment was a seemingly unassuming abode at 51 Brook Street, nestled in the iconic Mayfair district, an epitome of London's elegance. Yet despite its understated commencement, Mivart soon found favour with the European elite, who were entranced by its exquisite accommodations, sumptuous culinary delights, and an unwavering commitment to service. Then, the year 1854 marked a watershed moment for the establishment when the reins were taken over by William Claridge, who had previously graced the halls as a waiter. Armed with a vision and an uncanny entrepreneurial spirit, Claridge envisaged a grander destiny for the hotel. Not one to be limited by existing confines, he expanded his dominion, acquiring the neighbouring edifice and adding to the hotel's already illustrious character. Under his watchful gaze, the hotel blossomed, introducing a majestic ballroom, an exquisite dining establishment, and a dedicated chamber for connoisseurs of tobacco. By the 1860s, Claridge's had firmly etched its name in London's history. Such was its renown that it was affectionately dubbed an extension of Buckingham Palace. Indeed, the crème de la crème of European nobility found themselves irresistibly drawn to its allure. Notably, Queen Victoria and Prince Albert were so taken with the charms of Claridge's that they heralded it as their official London haven. This singular honour conferred upon the establishment an unparalleled cachet, making it synonymous with luxury and prestige. Yet, the late 19th century brought forth another wave of transformation. In 1898, the visionary architect C.W. Stevens, renowned for his masterpieces like Harrods and the Ritz Hotel, took the initiative to reimagine Claridge's, and his ambitious redesign resulted in a palatial marvel, marrying Victorian aesthetics with cutting-edge innovations. Thus, Claridge's, now boasting electric lighting and modern elevators, became a harbinger of modernity. Every chamber was a haven of modern comforts, replete with centralized heating and the luxury of both hot and cold running water. Furthermore, Claridge's metamorphosis was not restricted to its opulent amenities. The hotel, in its renewed avatar, unfurled over a staggering 203 rooms and suites, equipped to host up to 400 distinguished guests. It now showcased a vast array of communal spaces, from the resplendent ballroom and the culinary haven of its restaurant to a serene reading alcove, ensuring every guest found their own sanctuary amidst its storied walls. Now, by the dawn of the 20th century, the illustrious Claridge's Hotel unfurled a masterstroke of luxury, the Royal Suite. Nestled majestically on the hotel's zenith, this suite lavished upon its esteemed guests a breathtaking vista of Mayfair's grandeur. An unparalleled marvel of its time, it was replete with avant-garde amenities such as an opulent private bath, an ornate dressing chamber, and a refined sitting area. Additionally, history has forever etched the Royal Suite into its chronicles, for it has played host to regal luminaries, including Queen Elizabeth II, Prince Philip, and Prince Charles. And in an even more significant moment of British history, its hallowed halls resonated with the jubilance of Prince Charles and Princess Diana's grand wedding reception in 1981. Now, with the Roaring Twenties in full swing, Claridge's beckoned to Hollywood's glitterati. A haven for the cinematic elite visiting London, its proximity to the theatrical heart of the city, combined with its sumptuous accommodations and polished ambience, made it a magnetic draw. The luminous presence of stars such as Charlie Chaplin, Mary Pickford, and Douglas Fairbanks illuminated the hotel's restaurant, while its ballroom bore witness to decadent soirees, and its opulent nightclub reverberated with dances that lasted till the wee hours. And the 1930s further ushered in a renaissance for Claridge's. The maestro architect and visionary designer Basil Ionides took it upon himself to reimagine the hotel's aesthetics. Imbuing it with the elegance and panache of the Art Deco movement, Ionides crafted a symphony of style and modernity. For example, the hotel's foyer was a mesmerizing tableau of obsidian marble juxtaposed with a mirror-finished staircase, and meanwhile the ballroom shimmered under the gentle glow of Art Deco chandeliers. Geometric patterns, a signature of the era, adorned carpets and walls, reinforcing the hotel's avant-garde aura. Then, amidst the tempest of World War II, Claridge's became more than just a sanctuary of luxury. It morphed into a fortress of hope. Providing asylum to governments in exile, notably the French and Norwegians, it became the crucible of pivotal diplomatic interactions, including the instrumental 1943 Conference of Foreign Ministers. Beyond the realm of international diplomacy, the hotel's walls embraced Allied soldiers and nurses, offering them solace and refuge. In moments of dire need, Claridge's even transformed into a makeshift infirmary, attending to wounded warriors seeking recuperation. Thus, spanning from the early 1900s to the 1940s, Claridge's not only bore witness to a world in flux, but also intertwined itself deeply with the fabric of global events. Through unparalleled luxury epitomized by the royal suite, the artistry of Art Deco, and wartime alliances, Claridge's hotel carved its unforgettable mark on the world stage. Subsequently, in the rejuvenated glow of the 1950s, Claridge's hotel emerged as the veritable North Star of luxury, beckoning the global jet set to its hallowed halls. This elite congregation, composed of the upper crust of the world, film stars, high society mavens, and business tycoons, found an irresistible allure in Claridge's blend of opulent lodging, cultured ambience, and service steeped in discretion and perfection. Among the Hollywood luminaries, the timeless Audrey Hepburn found solace within Claridge's embrace. Her frequent sojourns to Claridge's highlighted her fondness for the hotel's cultivated environment and its prized position amid London's myriad cultural wonders. And Cary Grant, with his unmatched sartorial elegance and magnetic appeal, further epitomized the kind of distinguished guest for whom Claridge's became an English abode. Furthermore, the hotel's illustrious guest register continued to impress with names like Frank Sinatra and Elizabeth Taylor. While the smooth cadence of Sinatra's voice often graced its halls, lending an ethereal charm, Taylor's radiant presence further amplified Claridge's stature in the strata of global hospitality. This establishment, in its splendor, transcended mere accommodations, evolving into a realm of unbridled luxury and indulgence. However, as the winds of change ushered in the 60s, Claridge's braced for a transformative epoch. A grand refurbishment in the decade's dawn refreshed its storied facade with contemporary grace, marking a pivotal stride in its ever-evolving narrative. The decade was further punctuated when in 1963, at the height of their meteoric ascent, the Beatles claimed Claridge's as their London sanctuary. Their arrival set off media fireworks, with legions of ardent fans crowding the hotel's perimeter, yearning for a mere glimpse. Claridge's cinematic moment arrived when its rooftop bore witness to the filming of A Hard Day's Night, forever etching itself into the tapestry of pop culture history. But the subsequent decade, the 1970s, cast shadows of challenges upon Claridge's. Encumbered by economic tumult, rising rivals, and shifting travel dynamics, the hotel momentarily dimmed its lights in 1975. Yet, destiny had other plans. In 1981, the Brunei Investment Agency recognized the diamond in the rough and took the reins. This marked a watershed moment as the new custodians embarked on a visionary mission to rejuvenate Claridge's, harmonizing its illustrious past with modern embellishments. Their endeavors bore fruit in 1983 when the curtains rose to reveal a reinvigorated Claridge's. While its iconic Art Deco splendor was tenderly restored, the establishment now boasted avant-garde offerings like a state-of-the-art health club and spa. Through this rebirth, Claridge's masterfully wove its age-old allure with the demands of contemporary opulence. thereby continuing to be a magnet for luminaries and global elites. In 1996, Claridge's hotel embarked upon a fresh chapter, coming under the aegis of the Quinlan Private Group, a formidable force in the realm of property development. These new curators, with their distinct vision, channeled significant resources into the hotel, catalyzing a transformative phase of architectural and aesthetic rejuvenation. However, by 2004, the tides of ownership shifted again. The Quinlan Private Group, ever astute in their business acumen, divested their stakes in Claridge's, alongside two other bastions of luxury, the Berkeley and the Connaught. These majestic establishments were now the crowning jewels of the Mayborn Hotel Group. Their mission, both noble and ambitious, was to ensure that the future of Claridge's shone as brilliantly as its legendary past. Determined to realize their vision, the Mayborn Group ignited a renaissance within Claridge's. Foremost was the delicate restoration of the Royal Suite, the aforementioned beacon of the hotel's grandeur. Concurrently, they breathed new life into the establishment with the inauguration of a sumptuous spa, intertwining modern rejuvenation techniques with the timeless ethos of Claridge's. And a culinary odyssey awaited guests, with Claridge's housing two resplendent Michelin-starred eateries, the Reading Room and the Fumoir. While the Reading Room, with its refined ambience, became a sanctuary for modern British gastronomy, the Fumoir, in its more intimate setting, unfurled a smorgasbord of French-inspired gourmet treasures. These culinary havens, revered not just for their innovative dishes, but also their impeccable service, drew gourmands from every corner of the globe. Next, the year 2010 inscribed an enchanting page in the chronicles of Claridge's. As the world watched with bated breath, the soon-to-be Princess of Wales, Kate Middleton, graced the hotel's royal suite on the eve of her matrimonial union with Prince William. Ensconced in a realm of luxury, Middleton's presence infused an added regality to Claridge's illustrious legacy. Yet as time unfurled, Claridge's proved it was not just tethered to the past. In a nod to the digital age, a bespoke mobile application was introduced, offering guests an array of services from seamless check-ins to curated spa experiences. Digital installations around the hotel further enhanced guest experiences, offering insights into its myriad offerings. However, within this digital embrace, Claridge's remained rooted in its age-old traditions. Its dedicated cadre of professionals persisted in their unwavering dedication to curating personalized experiences, ensuring that the timeless allure of Claridge's never wanes. Now, in the tumultuous backdrop of the early 2020s, the clarion call for sustainability and environmental cognizance has reverberated globally. True to its tradition of evolving with the times, Claridge's rolled out the Green Banner. This sanctuary of luxury embarked on an earnest mission to diminish its carbon imprint and champion the Earth's preservation. Energy-efficient illuminations bathed its halls, while stringent waste reduction programs underscored its commitment. Discarding single-use plastics, the hotel embraced biodegradable substitutes and cultivated alliances with local artisans to procure organic offerings. These measures resonated deeply with guests, whose inclinations leaned towards sustainable opulence. By 2023, Claridge's, with its timeless elegance, has remained the beacon for the crème de la crème of society, from London's high society to Hollywood's shining stars. The Royal Suite, a symphony of history and contemporary luxury, continues to be the sanctuary of luminaries, from silver screen idols to global dignitaries. The allure of Claridge's Art Deco splendor remains undiminished, drawing in all those with a penchant for the extraordinary. Its gastronomic havens, the Reading Room and the Fumoir, with their Michelin stars, are still culinary meccas. They have carved out a space where the city's elite breaks bread with global gourmands, sculpting an unparalleled narrative of luxurious cosmopolitanism. And thus, as the hotel gazes into the future, we can only imagine the illustrious chapters Claridge's is poised to add to its already resplendent history. And now, we'd love to hear from you in the comments. Have you been to Claridge's in London or have dreams of visiting this incredible hotel? We're excited to engage with you, and as always, thank you for your continued viewership here at Old Money Mansions. Cheers, until next time.